It's a city that's, you know what I mean, controlled by frequencies that promote death.
Broadcasting from Cincinnati, Ohio, it's the Basement Show. Music producer Randolph Status Smith. Our co-host, comedian below, so amazing. Comedian Miss Good Cookie. Producer Richard Altman. Created and hosted by Lee Zellers. Now, on with the show.
What's up, Cincinnati? It's your boy High Status, and welcome to the Basement Show. You already know what it is. It's going down. We got Vicky Love co-hosting, and without further ado, it's your man Lee Zellers. Yeah. What's up? People in the basement. Oh, it's so lovely to be back. My man Status is in here in the building. What's up, Status? What's going on? Good. Sarah here, my favorite. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but she's the best damn camera person, woman that I've had. Glad to have the crew back. We got audience in the basement. Can I hear some noise from the audience? We got a fantastic show going today. Let me come out of these. So much going on. Where you been, man? Man, just bought a house. Oh, bought a crib. Yeah. Somebody's doing good in this economy. There he is right there. Got a new job too. See that? Yeah. Obama is working, people. Yeah, I guess. He's doing okay. Yeah, I got 2 jobs. Obamacare? Oh, you got care from the job.
Care, yeah. Obamacare.
My phone is going off. Sometimes the hosts forget to do stuff like turn off his damn phone. I'm gonna do that right now. On camera. I should probably do the same thing. Idiot person, I'm doing this show. Quit contacting me. Thank you. That's done. Man, there's so much going on. With all this going on, though, I need to come out of this because I'm getting hot. I might want to keep it on because I'm still working on my crunches. I ain't got this down yet. It might snow next week. It might snow? It might snow. It's been a lot, though, man. It's only April. One of the things I'm getting so tired of, very tired of, that goddamn happy song. For real, I'm so sick of that damn happy song. Cause you know what? Some mornings I get up, I'm not fucking happy. I'm in a bad mood. Like the other day, my cat, not in a happy mood. Fucking Rottweiler raped the goddamn cat. Not even a female. Ass is totally sore behind it. Think he's happy? He's not singing a happy song. Ain't you tired of that happy song? I mean, you just bought a house, so you probably in a happy mood. I kind of like the song. See. For now. Because he just bought a house. I'm not going to keep going on, because I got to bring on my co-host. Bring on Miss Vicky Love. Vicky Love, you got a house. What's up? Sometimes I have people walk up to me and say, I said, how you doing? Not you, but it's other folks. You know who you are. They love to let me know. I'm blessed. Like, what the fuck that mean? I'm not? Keep the church and all that stuff to yourself. I'm just saying.
Well, I
understand. I understand where it's coming from, though.
Yeah, I woke up today. Some people didn't wake up.
There you go.
You know, that's why I start with that. But I want to give a congratulations to Hightower over here. He got him a house here.
Hightower. See, that right there, it gives you the right to
go with the other name.
Mr. High Status.
Status.
Yeah.
He's inviting everybody over. Everybody in the basement is getting ready to go over to his house for a cookout. Hey, all right, hey.
You might even film the last show.
There you
there.
there we
But
go.
I feel you though. I'm a homeowner. Give it up.
Yeah.
Oh, homeowners.
I got a new apartment.
Nothing like
Yeah.
having homeowners. So, what's been going on? What's been happening in the news?
Well, I just found out on TMZ that Master P's wife is going for a divorce and she wants 40% of everything.
Wow.
Of so many million.
Do he even got 40% left? I mean,
He's got over a couple of $100 million.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he's doing big things
Is he?
still.
Damn.
Yeah. And he always will be.
Wow.
That's the man.
Master P.
But the son, Romeo, says, I love my mom, but you need to be a better mother.
Oh, that's not good.
Wow.
Yeah.
On that note, I
Ain't
gotta
they
get a
old
beer
enough
out
to be
the
their
booth.
own
Yeah.
parent?
Well, actually, he's stating that the mom wants Master P to take a drug test. So
He wants
What?
He wants Master P to take a look.
the mother.
The mother? Well, I mean, that much money, you know the mom getting high.
Yeah, but
course.
she's trying to get more than 40% now.
Now, you know what? 40%, I'm gonna be honest. Look, America, here's the deal. If I had 200 mil and I worked the bill 200 mil and you trying to take half, I'm putting 9 in your ass. I'm putting you out in the cemetery. There's your half right there. There's my
9 millimeters.
Nah, you ain't getting half, nah. That's a lot of money, man. I mean, how you feel about that? I mean, you know, everything is cool with you and Sarah. Say you 200 mil, Sarah's like, I want half.
We got a prenup.
See?
No.
Behind every great, successful man is a great woman.
And a mama and a meemaw.
I mean, waiting to get 9 dropped in her ass. We got a great show. Really good show.
I'm
I'm glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. It's good to be seen.
It's good to be seen. It's good to be 6 feet above. 6 inches above, what is it?
6 feet.
6
6
feet.
inches.
6
You probably
inches.
wash away.
All right. Puppy can dig your ass up. You're 6 inches. It is good to be seen.
Yeah.
The plane has been snatched by aliens.
They need more electricity.
There you go.
I've been thinking about that too.
No, but what about the alien thing?
Great minds think alike.
See? Ain't
Yeah.
you on that? Illuminati has something to do with it.
I think that's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's always Illuminati.
Sorry,
Status.
Call me Illuminati. I need that money.
Oh, bro.
We got a great show. I'm not going to take up too much more time. We got a great show. We got great guests on the show. Interesting guests.
Yes.
Talented.
Yeah.
Jonathan Jones is here.
Yay!
Give it up for Jonathan Jones. Jonathan Jones, actor, writer, director. He does it all. Multi-talented. Kind of like myself. Thank you, dear. We also got, this is my cat. We used to do like this little radio show together. That's when I first met him. And from that point, we was in. We just clicked. My man Carlos Jeff is on the show. Give it up for Carlos. Now, I got one thing I got to do. You know how we do this. Before we go out, we got to mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
Who's doing shots with me? Come on, don't be afraid. Who audience members? I need some audience members. Come up here and do some shots. Who's back there? Who's coming up?
I'll do a shot with you.
Oh my God! Where the hell did this guy come? Jeez, see how it happens? Audience, watch out for that people with that camera getting ready to kick your ass. See what happens? You start talking about liquor and alcohol and stuff like that, then they come out of the woodworks. But that's cool because we like that here.
Yeah.
If we can have some shot playing music, that'd be cool.
Free liquor and they just ran in.
There you go. You got glasses?
Yes, we do.
You got a glass for the young man? Whoa, my Richard Madness thing. There's a glass for you. You gotta come out here and count.
What's up there, buddy?
You doing shots?
Yeah, I'll do a shot.
Oh, I noticed.
Lord.
I'll do
Oh,
a sitting shot.
we can't get you on camera, but
I just
Yeah,
right
we
around
do.
and heard shots.
we have fun down here. We
Last
have
time I did a
drinks.
shot, I didn't make it home for a week.
Let me not be rude. Guests to be first. And women, go.
Well, thank you.
What
So
is it?
black. So
What is
black.
it? Ah.
This looks like a.
Secret brew here. Brew down here in the basement.
You might not see me, but you go hear me. It's a Percocet. Yeah.
Do you need a little more of that?
Percocet and liquor.
And I'm guessing some
Percocet,
kind of Jamaican rum.
Bloods, Little of that.
Oh no, this is not rum.
What is it?
Smells
Oh,
like
you'll find out
tequila.
soon.
Tequila.
Ah. And the host.
Oh yeah, it's definitely tequila.
I need some training wheels.
All right. We got the crew back here on the show. My man Status. Sarah's over here. Got Vicky in the house. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Wait a minute, you gotta look at everybody in the eyes.
Clink, clink, clink.
Otherwise, we're in like 7 years of bad sex.
We'll be back with our first guest, Jonathan Jones. We having fun here in the basement. We're doing shots. We'll be back in a second.
Yeah!
Good day, mates. I'm Jermaine.
And I'm Jackson.
And together, we're Hood Hunters. Today, we're going to capture some crackheads.
And boy, those buggers fast.
So come with us while we go into this abandoned building and we capture these crackheads.
Yeah, we'll lay some bait and we'll wait.
You ready, Jackson?
Ready.
Let's get them.
Come on.
Come on, Jackson.
What's that funky smell?
It smells like open ass. We're close, Jackson. I think they're down this way. Right. Little buggers. Hey, Jackson, I think I just saw them.
Down there?
Yes, they just scattered. Let's go get them.
Right.
Be careful, mate. These are some dangerous creatures. Fuckers will bite you real quick.
Crackheads.
Where the buggers go? They're so damn hard to find, Jackson.
You know what? It's time to set some bait. Set a trap for these little buggers.
You're right. The crack.
The crack.
Explain to me.
That'll lure these bad boys right on in. Now, you might have to wait a little while, but I'm sure if we sprinkle a little bit out right there, yeah, she goes. Oh, they love that crack. Look at that crack rock. Oh, yeah, they love
It is blinking. It is blinking.
Bling, bling, bling. You know what? We sit back and wait and watch what they'll do. And I'm pretty sure before the night's over, they'll come running.
Like roaches.
Oh,
Let's go, let's go. Get him, Jackson!
There he is. I got him.
Yeah.
Ah, now we got him.
Come on, we got you.
We got another good one this week, folks. Join us next week where we go for Big Willie.
The crackhead of the most. We'll see you next time on Hood Hunters. Come on, we got you, cracky. We got you.
My shot people, where y'all at? We back from the break. We gotta do shots first. Once we gotta leave the show. You guys want advertising for. We beat the man. Shots. Oh, Lord. See, that's gotta be right there. Put mine in the freezer for about 2 minutes. No more. Oh.
What's this in here, Lee?
This stuff here.
I'm not driving.
We might be a mixture. I don't know about last time.
Sarah said she ain't driving. She was.
Be up here my singing way in a while.
Alright. Oh, you got the hope.
Yeah.
I got the hope.
Where did my beer go?
It's right there.
I'm trying to keep my girl out of pain. I understand.
See, we have to kind of have a little fun down here. A little drink, a little party. It's not.
Turn up.
It's no fun.
Cheers to.
Cheers.
Turn up.
I don't know.
Both are turn up.
Cheers.
Turn it up.
My man Carlos. Carlos is a guest. We're gonna bring him out later, but we're gonna bring him out now because he's doing shots with us. Carlos up. That was good.
Felt my chest burning on that one.
No way.
That made me a little dry.
This feels good. I'm ready for the interview now.
You're ready for the interview now.
We are here now with my man Jonathan Jones. Jonathan, glad to have you in
It's
the
a
building.
pleasure to be here, sir.
I guess you have heard about the legendary basement show. It's made its way all the way down to Kentucky.
about it, yeah.
Cynthiana.
I'm from Cynthiana, Kentucky. I have heard about it all the way from there.
See, that makes you feel good.
We've been talking together for,
Yeah, we've been chatting for a while.
since
so
October,
I try
September.
to
something like that.
throw that in like, it's the first time we heard about it, but actually,
You know it.
it's not.
Yeah, we met on Facebook.
Met on Facebook.
Yeah.
Very cool how we, this thing got started with me and you because I was doing Tales from a Dark Basement, which I'm still kind of doing it off and on-ish. And so I linked up with Jonathan, and he was asking me about the show. So I was like, came up with this idea for a little short skit called Kill Zach.
Kill Zach.
Take your meds, people. Take your meds.
Take your meds, you can look like this.
See, that's what happens.
You don't take your meds, you look like this.
See? There you go.
Oh, dang.
Don't tip me around.
How you catch that though?
My job is watching. Just turn your head right now.
Where's Chard at?
This is the good stuff too.
Oh yeah.
You play for the Reds, don't you?
Yeah.
5:30.
Everybody's gonna be
We'll
working,
talk later.
Boy.
singing, and I'm happy.
Oh,
Okay.
for real. You real happy off that.
So yeah, we were talking about
Kill Zach.
Kill Zach. And I had watched a few episodes of The Basement Show, and I'm like, what is this show you're doing? It is so unique, it is so fresh, nobody else is doing it. And you're like, I do this show in my basement, do you want to come on? I'm like, okay. This random guy sends me a message on Facebook. I'm watching his work, and he's talking about doing this show in his basement. That's so unusual, and he's asking me to come up.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Right.
no.
Images of Dexter comes into your mind.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Images of chains on the walls.
Right.
I'm thinking whips. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Cincinnati. I'm going to get shot. And
He fit it
I come here and I do the show for you.
Right.
I do the Kill Zach. Because finally we keep talking, and every time you
Right.
talk to me, I'm busy doing something else.
Right.
So I come here and I do Kill Zach, and then I'm like, I want to see the basement show. So you bring me down here, and I'm like, I got to see if this is really legit.
And when I
Look
brought
around,
you down
here it is.
yeah, and then at that time when I brought you down here, it was a total mess.
It was a total
nothing
mess.
like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it did look like a place where Dexter probably would take people and
Exactly.
strap them down to the table and
Yeah.
do his thing
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
I get here, and the very first thing he hands me is a decapitated head.
Wow.
And that's the prop that I used in the show that we filmed.
It's kind of mine I have.
Oh, and he hands me a butcher knife also.
Machete.
A machete, yes.
One of them old
yes.
rusted ones. So
Yes.
like if I don't kill you from hacking you up, you're gonna die from the infection.
The guy
Right.
gives me he gives me
Hepatitis.
like no idea what the skit is about. He's just like, I want you to play a serial killer who's all depressed. So I'm like, yeah, why not? So I finally come up. Very first thing he hands me is the machete, and then he's like, here's a killer head, or here's a decapitated head. And I'm like,
Right.
He's like, go get in the in the closet and then come back.
But you know what the cool thing about that, and that's the cool thing about with actors, is that good actors bring stuff to a project. You know,
yeah.
like you as a director, you got your ideas and you got the script written or whatever. But then good actors bring stuff.
Yeah.
And something that you did that I thought really set the skit off was we was going to use the chocolate for the blood because it was in black and white.
The Alfred Hitchcock
Yeah.
technique, yeah.
And you took the chocolate and put it on the machete, and then when you walked and did that final shot in front of the camera, and you licked the chocolate off the blade, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that was classic. I don't know if I would have done it off of that rusty ass, but I was glad you did it, man, because that set it off for me at the end. That was
Courage.
Yeah. As an actor, you got to go that extra mile.
So I know you do a little directing, but
Mm-hmm.
I know acting is. Which one is it that you prefer? Because
My-
I tried. I can't.
Yeah, my balance is actually in the medium. I mean, there was a moment in my life where I was just like, I just want to write and direct now. And then there was a day where I woke up and I was like, I want to act again.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next day I'm like, I don't want to act anymore. But then the next day I'm like, I want to act again. So it's kind of like a balance.
Okay.
I mean, I can't have one without the other. I
Right.
love them both.
Right.
So for me, again, like I've told you before, I'm very picky about who I work with. So
Right.
that's a major thing with me when it comes to acting is I don't know who to work with,
Right.
but I want to work with people.
See, I like that because what that does, it makes me feel good at what it is that I do. Because
Yeah.
when people tell me they like very selective about who it is they work with, they won't just work with anybody. Then when they come work with me, it makes me feel like maybe I'm special. I don't know.
Well, before I did Kills Act with you, I watched the movie Purple Haze on YouTube.
You was
I
that guy.
typed it in. Yep.
That one view I got.
That one view you
That
got
one view I
was
got,
actually
you
from
was
me.
that
Shake my hand, sir.
Thank you.
It was more than one person because they had that on the bootleg stations everywhere around here.
I did those two.
Purple Haze.
See, bootleggers, stop it. Bring me a check and we good.
But no, I mean I like them both. I mean I love being creative all around. You know, I think that's the process of being a true artist.
You seen some of what he got zooted? He stat with Randolph.
Is it Randolph or is it Status, sir?
Can we
You know
do
what?
status while you're here?
You know what? Yeah, you can do status.
Here.
But you know, I've grown up. You know, I've grown up, and
See, I'm trying to work on that.
I'm Randolph now with a
Randolph.
PH, not an F.
Okay.
I've grown up a little bit.
I will say I have been listening to this guy's music, and he's very, very talented.
Well, you know, he's great at music, and he's doing film now. He's doing editing. He's doing camera. He's writing.
I'm directing.
that.
Yeah, I'm
Directing,
doing a
yeah.
whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Working on a zombie thing, right?
yeah, but it's not about me.
See,
What do you have going?
see, that's the brilliance in having
Humility.
a good
I need to sit in this seat one day. You know,
It's not the
This
coolest.
seat
It's
right
not
here.
the coolest. So
He sits over here, I'll sit over there one day.
oh, yeah. Now, the project that you got going now, I know you got a clip that we're gonna watch. Give us a little insight.
We'll Work for Love. Yes.
Work for Love.
Yes, we shot that back in 2012.
Okay.
We shot it back in, it was May of 2012. The temperature outside was over 110 degrees.
Whoa.
I don't know if you remember that summer or not, but the temperature kept rising and rising and rising.
Yeah.
And during the time that we were filming, that's as high as it got to. It was 110.
Was that last summer?
It wasn't last summer. It was the summer before that.
Summer,
Wow.
yeah,
Summer
I
of
remember
2012.
that.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we actually had actors outside in long sleeve shirts. We had them
Wow.
in suits. These guys, they were sweating their asses off. We even had a girl dressed up in all black.
Wow.
So I mean, these people, they put a lot of effort into this film.
Right.
And what it is my very first introduction as a writer director, and it is a silent film.
A silent film.
Yes.
Now, what made you? I know with the what's the movie that was out that did really well? I think it was in 2013. The
There was
Artist.
one called The Artist.
The Artist.
Yeah.
So was it kind of made you kind of? Did you get because sometimes I mean nothing hardly we like to say this all the time that we created this and we're original. Very few things that happen sometimes is original. I'm not trying to say that what you did
Right.
came up with, but was that an inspiration in any kind of way?
It
or?
wasn't. I actually wrote the script for We'll Work for Love before I knew about the
Okay.
artist. I'm a big fan of black and white movies.
Okay, me too.
I love cinema. I've been a big fan of like the birth of cinema to now.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of Charlie Chaplin.
Okay.
And you know, looking at Charlie Chaplin's works, most of his stuff relied on emotions
Right.
and humor. Whereas you have a film like Wings, which was the very first feature film to win an Academy Award for Best Motion Picture.
Okay.
and it doesn't rely so much on emotions as it does the dialogue.
Right.
There is a lot of dialogue in that film. So that was what I used
Okay.
for this particular
Okay.
piece.
Okay.
Was I relied more on title cards,
Okay.
is what they call them.
Okay.
And no, actually, the inspiration for the film is sort of based off my life, but it's through symbolism.
Okay.
It's based off moments in my life.
Okay.
These moments, the audience, when they watch it, they will never be able to place the moments.
Okay.
But I did gain a lot of inspiration from all that, which is what Charlie Chaplin did with his.
Right,
If you
right.
watch a lot of Charlie Chaplin's works,
Right.
he based a lot of his films off of his life. There's one called The Kid,
Okay.
where Charlie Chaplin is, he bonds this friendship with this kid, and then in the end they're trying to take the kid away from him. And the kid's, crying and everything, and Charlie Chaplin has to fight the bad guys and all
Right,
that.
right.
Well, anyway, in Charlie Chaplin's life, his mother was taken away from him
Okay.
because his mother went crazy. So Chaplin kind of, put that into his work.
Wow. Okay, well, we're going to show a trailer
Yes.
from Work for Money. Is that-
We're Work for Love.
Well, Work for Love. Well, Work for Money, Work for Love. Hey, as long as they're paying me something.
If it sells, then it will be
Hey,
working for money.
Kroger Plus
there
cards.
you go, there you go.
Yeah.
Check this clip out. So, checking out the clip, and you talking about the temperature and seeing the way they was dressed, yeah, that probably was a bit of a challenge. So like when it comes with black and white, you don't have to probably worry about it as much as you do for color film in regard of makeup. Because I remember when we did Purple Haze, we were talking about that,
Right.
it was like 95 out, and makeup was just
Right. The ladies applied makeup.
okay.
The men didn't.
Right.
Now, recently, on my projects now, we've started applying makeup. Like
Okay.
I have my own makeup team,
Okay.
which is in charge of that is Chastity Easton.
Okay.
Fantastic makeup artist. You can sit somebody in the chair and she'll have them done in maybe less than 10 minutes. Amazing person.
Okay. So the project. So when is you looking for a completion on this?
It should be completed and premiering this summer.
Okay.
And I don't know if you wanted me to tell the plot or anything.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Yeah. Well, basically.
Tell the plot without giving.
But without giving away too much, yeah, because obviously the trailer doesn't show a whole lot.
Right.
But it shows enough to get the idea of the film.
Right.
Basically, the idea of it is It's about this young man in his 20s. His name is Jay, and he's run into some trouble with a loan shark. So when he runs in trouble with the loan shark, he retreats to these streets because he's got to hide out. When he retreats to the streets, he also meets a young girl in her 20s who's running from a life of abuse, physical abuse from her boyfriend. So the two guys kind of meet, and they find out that they have like a lot of similarities and they have a lot in common.
Okay.
So it's mostly about running away from something and then finding something special.
Well, what I like about it is that, you know, the fact that you're doing something that, cinema-wise, that to go back to that period of silent film, because, I mean, in doing something like that, you're taking a risk, you know, because anytime you do something that's not in the mainstream, that what people, I mean, you got guys running around in tights with S or whatever on his chest, you know.
All the CGI.
Right, you know, and that's what people are so used to seeing. So when you go and do something like this, you realize that this is like a type of project that you have to have a certain sort of appreciation for art and for film.
Yeah. I read a quote a few days ago from Clint Eastwood. You just mentioned the guys in tights and S's on their chest. Clint Eastwood mentioned a while back that Hollywood today is all about CGI and using wire work and making explosions. He said he believes that studios have lost what it means to actually be an artist.
Absolutely.
He believes that people have lost the concept of actually forming together a complete story, a complete, original, unique story, without all the CGI stuff.
And I always go back to this. I always go back to something I heard Spike Lee say like years ago. He said we finna reach an era in entertainment where basically what they finna do is they finna just dummy down the audience, because it's like it's easier to fill seats with action, explosion, and blowing up stuff versus filling the seats with people that got to sit there and kind of like think about what they're watching, you know, to create some dialogue later to talk. You know, so it's like all this other stuff is kind of like it's in some ways, even though they spend a lot more money in Hollywood to do that, but the effect, because all they care about is the numbers. They're not concerned about quality and entertaining you enough that we can get enough people in the seats.
And if you notice, the numbers have increased over the years. The concern for the numbers has increased over the years. Because I mean, back in the 80s and the 90s, you know, it was, hey, we got this really awesome idea, let's make it. They weren't concerned about a sequel then. Nowadays, they make a movie, the first thought that goes to their mind is sequel. And anymore, here lately, I'm hearing about films not even out of post-production and they're already talking sequels. And these aren't films like Captain America or something that's like franchise-based. These are just regular films.
Well, it's
Just
people
regular,
feeding
original,
off of
unique
other
films.
people's ideas.
Yeah.
It sparks something in them, so they're feeding off of it.
What kind of films you like to see?
Well, I'm still stuck on Tyler Perry films and, you know, something close to family type. You know, everybody knows a Madea.
Yeah.
Everybody had Mr. Brown in their family.
Right.
You know, or you grew
Got
up
two of them.
when everybody used to wear the plaid and the check. You know, I'm just, I don't like really scary films because I have to go to sleep by myself. So, I mean, anything funny or happy or humor, I really like the concept.
You know,
So
Tyler Perry is a genius.
I mean, what he's done. That I mean, I know you like about to cough up a fur ball.
Genius.
You don't like Tyler Perry?
Just take the message.
You know what though? The thing with Tyler, this is what I like about Tyler. I'm not a fan of a lot of his shows.
Thank you.
It's been a few movies. I mean, the Madea concept, I kind of like it, but I kind of think for me, I would do something a little bit probably more, a little different with it. But what I respect about him is this: that the fact
He's
that
making money. Oh, I'm
he's
sorry.
he's making a lot of money off of that, and he's taking the money and doing something as far as like he created his own, you know, backlot. He's hiring mass people to work. He's knocking out projects. Jesus, do this guy ever sleep?
Right.
He's knocking out projects like left and right.
I mean,
So he's keeping a lot of people working. But as far as I know what you're saying.
You got to remember too, before he went mainstream into film, he was doing theater.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
He did theater, right?
Yeah. So
He
most
was
of his
homeless?
Yeah.
So
That's
most
too
of
bad.
most of his finances for these films are coming from, you know, studio funds. They're coming from his theater
Right.
productions.
Wow. So what kind of like, as far as like what's on network? Do you pay attention to a lot of the what series do you like? Like Breaking Bad. I mean, you know, that season is finished, and
Walking
Dexter
Dead.
is
Yeah.
done.
I love Walking Dead. Walking Dead's
Oh,
fantastic. I was
Thank
like,
you.
yes, sir.
You are
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
Yeah, we can talk about zombies.
Oh my God, we can talk zombies.
Now, see, this is at the point of the
Yes.
interview where I now have to ask you to leave.
I don't have that to do.
He hates zombies.
I don't.
I love him.
I don't. Here's my problem with zombies, and I know the Walking. Everybody tell me this all the time. It's not like that, and I guess maybe it come from like the zombies that I grew up watching in the '70s and the '80s, and it was always this was always the premise of the story. Outbreak, small section of people trying to get away, kill off some of the zombies. They get somewhere safe. Then one guy pulls up his sleeve, and he don't want to tell the other people he's been bit. And then you know the end of the story, they're gonna become zombies. So that's how. And I was just like, it's like you can't kill
The
them.
good thing about The Walking Dead is, and I'm sure you
Tell-
can agree
tell
with me on this,
Tell 'em.
is it's not so much about the zombies, but it's about these people surviving in this zombie apocalyptic world.
Yes.
2 people out of
Yes.
2 million.
No.
See.
No.
See.
Groups.
I'm a you know what?
Groups
So many people
of
talk. I'm gonna
people.
try to like start off from the first season, and I'm gonna try to
Watched it from the
try to
first
watch-
season. Yes.
I'm a vampire person. I like vampires. I think vampires are just the shit.
Well then, True Blood.
See,
True Blood's awesome.
I ain't never seen one of them.
It's great. I mean, it's a really great show.
Maybe I need to
I
start.
mean, if you're like me and you can sit there and you watch Walking Dead and you can be like, okay, episode 1, oh, I need to watch episode 2, oh, I need to watch episode 3 now. True Blood's just like that.
See,
It leaves you
here's
with a
the thing. I'm
cliffhanger.
like you. I make Walking Dead. I make a series of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You know, I can't relate to the zombie. I mean, I can't relate to the vampires, but I can relate to.
vampires are cool. I see zombies walk
Right.
around,
How is it cool?
or fall off and shit.
Yeah,
they look like they
vampires.
So
smell.
many different types.
Vampires are
realistic,
right?
Vampires are like so
They're
cool. They're
sexy,
so, they're
they're
like players.
sensual,
You know,
they
they're like,
bite your neck and
Right.
then you turn
When it
into
comes to
a bad.
vampires,
It ain't
though, and I'm
about
sure you
sex,
can
it's
agree with me
real.
on this, the coolest vampire ever will be Bela Lugosi.
Bell, I was about to say.
Bella,
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
He is the ultimate Dracula.
I like.
He will always be
I
Dracula.
like.
I
And
like
then you had
Black-
Brad Pitt,
Brad
Brad Pitt,
yeah.
and
Franklin Jella.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That was probably
Yeah.
The
that
one
was
that
great.
Eddie Murphy was in. He was
Oh,
Vampire.
I might
Yeah.
be.
Right, party all the time. When that one of the soundtrack songs on that, I don't know.
So TV shows that you're following now.
TV shows that I'm following now, I was very pissed off that they ended Sleepy Hollow the way they did.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, here's the end of the first season. You gotta wait till fall now.
Isn't that Walking Dead though? Were you not mad at that?
Oh, I was still mad about that. But still,
I'm still mad.
still, it's like, you know, I don't try to watch like a whole lot of shows when they're airing on TV because I really hate waiting a week. I like to actually have it all compiled, then I'll sit there and watch it because I know that I'll sit there and I'll watch an episode, then I'll want to watch another episode after that. So, you know, when Sleepy Hollow ended, I was pissed. I was like, no, you cannot end it like that. I need to see what's going to happen now. Dad's was another one that I was following.
Okay.
The one that Seth MacFarlane produced.
Yeah.
Love that show.
Yeah.
Love that show. It's one of the funny. To me it was one of the funniest sitcoms since Friends or Mad About You.
Right.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay.
I loved that show when it was airing.
Okay.
American Horror Story.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
gonna
see,
watch
I
that on
just started
Netflix.
getting into that one.
Yeah.
I just started
Great
Is
getting
that
into
on Netflix?
That's
Yes,
on
it
Netflix.
is.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it?
Yeah.
Okay,
is.
we need to start
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
That's good. That's
Okay.
deep, man. I like it.
Is it?
So what future projects you got going on? What you got coming up?
My future project right now is sitting on a film called Memoir.
Okay.
That's my next writer-director piece, and I'm also starring in it.
Okay.
It's about a struggling artist. He's a struggling writer, coping with depression and suicide.
Oh.
Wow.
So it's a
I
very
could start
deep,
that.
dark
He didn't
piece.
tell you that yet.
Okay.
City coach. That's so cool.
We're not giving it away yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm
You got
glad.
more than I have. Come on.
I'm glad, Jonathan, that you came by to the show,
Yeah.
hung out, and just like help, educate some of the people about the classic movies that they do in cinema and the movies that they see in the day that sometimes you got to kind of break away from that. Sometimes you got to like go back and like.
You gotta go back. You
Like I
gotta
just
watch
watched
where it
Citizen
all started.
Kane the other day. I'm like,
Oh,
people, I
yes.
got criticized for a long time. Like, you
Yeah.
ever watch Citizen Kane? Have you watched Citizen Kane?
Yeah, I watched it.
Man, that movie, dude.
I've seen
check
it
it
a
out.
long
Check it
time
out.
ago.
This is my
I
first
don't
time watching
remember.
it.
I want to
But
tell you
those
guys.
films are
think it
just
was
like
8.
great movies, though.
I want to tell you guys. I mean, if you're a true movie lover, or anybody who wants to be an actor, or writer, or director, or anywhere in the art, go back and watch these old black and whites.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where it started.
Yes.
Watch Charlie Chaplin. Watch Abbott and Costello. Study Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes, the master.
Study these people. Study them hard. James Stewart, Cary Grant, Humphrey Bogart. The names can go on.
Benny
And
Hill.
compare them to today. And you will see a huge difference because these people actually had to work to get where they're at.
Right.
Yeah.
Or to get where they were at.
Right,
Since most of them are dead
right.
right now. But these people actually had to work to get where they're
Right.
at. Whereas today,
You just
take-
all you gotta do is like
But
a
that's
most
like-
most of the time
I'll
you
snatch a
just-
weave off somebody's head.
exactly.
And
Most
you
of the
start.
time, you just take
Dress
off
up
your
as a
shirt
female.
and bam, you got
There
it.
you go.
And BK.
Well, like I said, I'm glad that we had you come on the show. Now, I'd like for you to hang out with us when we bring out our next guest, Carlos Jeff, who's going to come on. So
Yes.
we'll be glad for you to hang out
I
here.
met him backstage.
Cool.
Real nice guy.
Here we go. Jonathan Jones in the house.
Man.
We'll be back in a minute with Carlos Jeff. So cool, man.
Yeah.
So cool. I like the idea that, like the black and white film and all that. 'Cause I'm a big fan.
Oh yeah. I've been
like, I
watching
watched around
the
like
kids.
8.
Of course, I mean, my mom and dad, they brought me up watching those black and white.
Right.
Every time, every time me and dad were able to.
Cincinnati is a city. That's, you know what I mean?
What up, Cincinnati? Welcome to the Basement Show.
Put your hands together. YouTube, Facebook, everybody enjoy it. Worldwide, bring him on, my man Rye G.
For God so loved the world. That's the first one. You be like, if you don't know that, you ain't no Christian for real. You know.
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine, goddamn. I mean, I'm gonna let it shine, goddamn. She like, you going to hell tonight? Look at her. A lot of times when I hit the stage, the laughs, it won't be when you see everybody just cracking up laughing. The laughs, they kind of evolve in the laughter because it's something people got to think about a little bit, and then they get to laughing at it because they realize they're laughing at themselves.
It's one of my favorite songs from my mentor, Gerald Levert. Yeah, I write, produce, I play everything, from keys, bass, guitar, kit, which drums, we call it kit now. Okay. So, and just have my hand in a little bit of everything. Screen.
Basement Show. We got a special guest we're about to bring out. Longtime friend, my man, Carlos Jeff. What?
We doing shots?
Yeah.
I heard we was doing shots.
Yeah, we can.
We doing shots?
We do shots.
Give me shots.
Yeah, we got shots.
You insist.
Here, I'll give you a shot of this.
Hold on.
You can have a shot of this.
We can do
We do
shots.
shots, no problem. You guys, you the guy with the gun, and we don't want to get shot by the guy with the gun.
Is that John McCain?
Pour it up.
Hold on.
Kind of like Larry Love, I don't know.
John McCain ain't light skinned.
That's Jason's bag.
Okay, shots. Are you one?
I'm good.
You good? Okay. Hold on. Cheers to the guy with the gun and the weird man.
Cheers.
He heard a shot. Oh, no.
That's a fake gun, man.
Man, yeah, man. I better know who you are, man, behind that mask, man. Man, have a seat, Mr. Carlos Jeff.
I figured that they eliminated affirmative action.
There you go. What's been up, man?
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, we just doing what we do.
Let me put my pistol before I shoot my balls off.
We don't want to have that because we ain't got no
I need at least half a ball.
See, you know. I remember the song you did one time. That shit was fun. This guy is like multi-talented. Music producer, comedian, writer, poet.
I got some music.
He do it all, man. You did that one bit, man. What was it, Saggy Balls?
Sexy.
Can I Sexy Balls.
Can I play it?
Can you play Sexy? You got Sexy Balls?
Oh, you got it?
Oh, yeah.
It's my thing song.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sexy Balls.
You can call me Daddy.
Oh, yeah. See, that's from that background music. Walk into the room.
You can
Sounds
call
like something Chef off of South Park would be playing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know I got sexy balls.
Sexy Balls.
See, not everybody has sexy balls.
Sexy Balls.
Are they shaved?
I shave my
Oh my
lotion up. I manicure.
You gotta take care of the balls.
You gotta take care of them. No women.
We're the one late for balls.
Women don't appreciate it. The balls is what got you here.
That's how you got here. We went for the balls.
The balls that got you.
No, you said a little TLC, give them a little audible light.
The lyrics are important though.
It's the lyrics. It's always
It
about
says, you know,
this guy, man, I'll tell
open
you.
up.
Me and Carlos first met when Mazan was doing her radio show.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time I met this guy. We was doing a little radio show, and Mazan was kind of like, she was doing like a Oprah Winfrey thing, and we like Dave Chappelle and Richard Pryor.
Oh.
She used to get so mad. She used to get so mad. Like she used to try to keep it clean. We try to come on, guys.
We taking radio calls from people out of New York and stuff, and we talking to all kind of crazy. So what do you like doing? Like what kind of position do you like? I mean, because I kind of like, you know, we went.
She tried to be Donnie McClurkin, and we're like, we doing sex skits in between gospel music.
I kind of feel her, you know, because I prayed for patience, and God gave me some guys like y'all, a patient.
Right.
I got a patient, but I pray for patience.
See, there you go.
You know.
I used to be straight and narrow though. I bought some weed from the Easter Bunny one time.
Ain't been right since.
Ain't been right since.
Man.
You know.
Man, you know, one thing I like about and there's a lot of things I like that you do, but one of the things that I'm a fan of is like, you're like to me like the damn Facebook guru. When you say some shit, you have more people, man, comment. I'm like, damn, how come I get like a couple of likes? This guy get like hundreds and hundreds of likes.
Right.
Hundreds and hundreds of comments. It's like,
it's not that I really go looking to be controversial. It's more so just speaking my mind, though. Because, you know, some people they scared to say what's really on their mind. They, oh, you know, I don't want anybody to know how I really feel. Like, why do you give a damn? Like, that's how you really feel?
Right. That's how come me and you relate. Because, like, when we was talking about that on Facebook, I said, well, you know, you had brought that up about people be, like, scared to talk about shit and ask questions about shit. And I said, you know, like, shit that be on my mind was like when blind people take a shit. How do they know when they ask this question? That's real shit. I mean, that's common, but that's real shit.
I mean, that is a good answer.
You know?
They just get in the shower every time and just hold
I hate to see Stevie Wonder's piano keys. Are they all black?
There you go.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
I got some nasty jokes too, but I try to stay off the handicap.
Sorry, it's just one of those. It's just one of those things that, you know. It's a question that I've never had nobody ask me. But yeah, that's the thing about you. I know it's like on Facebook, man. You'll post some stuff on there, and it'd be on. I'd be like, damn, I don't know if I'd have went there, but Carlos will go there, and you know what? I'm glad that you do, because somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be brave enough to do it.
See, somebody need to help these kids out. That's what I think nowadays, too. You know what I mean? These kids are like retarded, man.
Yeah, because they grow up to be stupid people sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, then you look at the adults, you realize why the kids is dumb.
Right. Kids are raised by kids, though.
I had a kid recently who, you know, we had this little foundation, so we get these after-school programs, and we supposed to keep a health log of everything you eat, so we can help them with their diet, right? So I read the log, and the kid got a bunch of cuss words in his log. So I pulled him to the side. I said, you know, why you got all these cuss words in your log? He's like, well, I don't have no cuss words in my log. I said, well, right here say saw shit in your log. He was like, well, that's what I had for breakfast, man. Saw shit and eggs.
As soon as you said saw shit, I knew what he was talking about. Right. Because when I was young, my mom, I'm telling you, my mom used to jump on me all the time about that. When I used to say, like, Mom, we're going to have some sausage. And she's like, it's not sausage, it's sausage. And I'm like, okay, but when we gonna pick some sausage?
Right.
I couldn't say it.
But he spelled it like that too. Pronouncing it is one thing. Spell it.
Can you imagine being a teacher and you can't pronounce the kids' names when they come in?
Right.
You know, Lucius, here, yellow and orange yellow.
I remember I did a motivation. You know, I do a little motivational speaking from time to time. I don't know why people ask me to do that shit, because
you good at
it. Yeah, but half the time I'm ready to laugh though. But they ain't tell me the kids were special ed kids though. You know what I mean? I just thought they were regular kids. You know? And so I'm talking to these kids, and the one dude, he keeps going like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, you know, I'll take your questions at the end, you know, just give me a couple minutes. And he just kept raising his hands. I'm like, well, you know, what, you got something you want to contribute? Like, what is it? He's like, I like apple juice. And I'm like, okay, I like apple juice too. So, you know, after 2 or 3 times I like apple juice, I was like, well, I just need to take like a 5-minute break and go outside. Like, why didn't nobody tell me these motherfuckers is retarded? Like,
you work with kids.
And the lady like, they're not retarded there. I'm like, well, that's what I'm known. My name is called them retarded.
Special needs.
Yeah, they special needs.
Yeah,
I'm special needs. That's why I ain't got no woman, because I got special needs. You know what I'm saying? I need your girlfriend to come from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So, them retarded. Them ain't special needs.
That's what they called them when we was coming up.
We used to call them the LDs, remember that?
They used to be in the annex building.
They call it learning disability, we call them little dummies.
Yeah. But see, that's this kind of stuff though, you know, like you talk about on Facebook. It's like people be, it's like we live in this era now where like folks are like, they'll like all kind of crazy shit. But then if you talk about something like some real stuff, and it's like,
But you know what? That's another reason why they like a lot of the stuff that I put on there, because I used to talk about really serious shit, you know, and it'd be like 3 people a comment and people wouldn't like it or nothing. They'd inbox me like, oh, I really like, you know, you need to keep it up. Right. Why would I keep it up? Ain't nobody listening. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's paying attention. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I get on there and I talk about Beyonce or, you know what I'm saying, or somebody's fucked up mama or something like that, then I might get 300 likes.
Your page is like one page. Anytime I go on Facebook, I always stop by your page. It's like, let me see what Carlos is talking about today. Right. I'm telling you, anybody watching this show, you want to hear some like raw, in your face, keeping it real though. That's Carlos Jeff. That's the page you want.
I try.
Because you know it's like, and it creeped me out. Like I said, I call you like I always be like, dude is like the guru of Facebook. Because it's like you the one person I know that like it'd be like celebrities on there that like have a Facebook page. I was looking at something the other day, and they very, you know, they get like maybe 20, 30 comments. I was looking on his page sometimes. He'd be talking about a topic. 140, 150 comments. I'll be like, man, this cat like.
We have 3,000 on one topic.
This is the original, and I just started with the Basement Show. This is the original Basement Show right here.
Yeah, we did one of the Christmas shows. Yeah. Guys, like music producer.
Yeah, I got a lot of hats and shit, but that's right now. All I got is hats.
Like that, man.
Can I get some checks? Goddamn it, with these motherfucking jobs I got? I'm like the ultimate immigrant right now. I'm like, shit.
That's how it works.
Sometimes these Mexicans get paid and shit. Home Depot and shit. Can I jump in your van? I'll tell you some jokes for a couple of dollars.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You look around and you be like, people are always like, you know what, you're a very talented guy. You do a lot of stuff. Right. You're great at what you do. Yeah, but I get paid for this shit.
Right. My cousin calls me every morning. It's like, man, just, you know, what's funny today? You like, tell me the funny shit today. Right. I'm like, man, I need to put a PayPal or some shit in. You need to at least give me 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? To tell you some damn jokes every fucking day, man. I mean, I need to get paid for this because it's a lot of crazy things.
Like, what's the
that happen in my
topic?
life,
Like, what's happening today? Like, just some shit that you see that's going on in media, entertainment, whatever. That just like, just got you like.
Say something about Mimi.
Me.
Mimi did Love and Hip Hop.
The shower that was so planned. That's so.
Mimi did a porn and got paid in like a value coupon.
Yeah, right. Never hung off a shower rod and got it.
And see, girl,
You know how many bitches probably went to the emergency room in the last 2 weeks, fucking around trying to be Mimi.
Right.
Explain that when you get in the emergency room to when your clavicle is broke and you had a thong and a dildo in your ass at the same time. I was trying to be Mimi.
You know what?
Sit your fat ass down somewhere.
Sold out.
Yeah,
that's what they say. They said out of home.
I just told somebody the other day they have special weight requirements on that. You know, if you're 140 and under, you good. But us big girls, we scared to sit in a chair. You know.
What would you do if you went over a dude's house and you know how women hang their pantyhose over the side rod or whatever? What if you went and he just had condoms, like used condoms? He rinsing them bitches out like.
I'd be like, did you use something to
You'll be fucked up.
Wow, only Chronos here, y'all. Only Chronos.
Shit, condoms are expensive. Shit, that shit can get.
You know how I like to scare girls though? I like the way that we do having sex, and I start asking them personal questions and shit like, you ain't never had no AIDS or HIV. She'd be like, nah. I'm like, whew, I don't get that shit again.
Oh, wow.
That's the way not to get them to come back.
Weigh in on Chris Brown. I know you know about the Chris Brown
Chris
stuff.
Brown? Oh my God, man. First of all, who's getting beat up by Chris Brown? Ed Grimley or some damn body? Like Chris Brown, you get beat up by an R&B singer, you don't sue. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm embarrassing with that people. Like Trey Songz kicked my ass. You know what I mean? Like seriously? The kid to fuck up the deal. That's it right there. Cause I'm over there. Look, I'm at this chick house and we getting into it and somebody came in the house. I was like, somebody opened the door up. I didn't know what she even had kids. She goes, that's probably my son. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, he got keys and all. I figure he ain't no baby. You know, I'm getting the nut off real quick, right? She's like, well, no. Next thing I know, he was knocking on the door. So he came to the door. He was like, I ain't tell you can have company. Oh, man. My pants up, and I said, you know, I ain't mean to be in here doing your mama when you get home, you know what I'm saying? but you real disrespectful.
That's real disrespectful. I'm trying to like handle my business and here you are showing up.
Right.
You like go out somewhere and like
dude, I'll buy you a PlayStation game. Right.
You know,
you give me 20 more minutes with your mama, you can come here and cuss out.
There you go.
I just need 20 more minutes.
That's where we at today, America.
But I got him back though. As soon as he left, I wiped my dick on his starter jacket. He probably got to school Monday. That motherfucker crusty.
He wiped his face clean.
Oh man.
All right, that motherfucker right in the elbow. Like.
On that note, next time watch the starter jacket when you see Carlos leaving the house. Man, this show was off the chain. Glad we had you on. Glad we had Jonathan Jones on.
Can I get a shameless plug?
Oh, you yeah.
Shameless plug.
Facebook is
Facebook, Mr. Jones 1984.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. I got a book coming out. June 7th is one of the very rare times that you will actually see me be serious. You know, my spoken word. I try to be, maybe I do a lot of stand-up funny spoken word too, but it's a serious book. This one, Love, Lust, and Relationships.
I like that already.
You know, coming out June 7th.
Okay.
You know, so be on the lookout for it.
Okay, cool.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah,
anything else, man? What else? Because you be doing so much stuff.
Oh man, I got let's see. Wow, where do we start, man?
You got the real positive program with the kids.
Yeah, I got a foundation. You know, one of the significant parts of my book coming out June 7th is 3 years ago I lost two of my sons to a drowning accident. June 7th. So I figured June 7th is the perfect date to, instead of being depressed, we're gonna celebrate this year. Right. You know, it's full circle. 3 years. You know. coming from the bottom to, like what Drake said, started from the bottom, now we're here. You know, I wasn't really all the way at the bottom though. I wasn't down.
Neither was Drake though.
But yeah, right. He need to stop lying and shit. You know, Toronto, motherfucker, ain't no ghetto over there. But no, I was, you know, so I got a foundation for it, the I Can Swim program. We do swim lessons through CRC. So people who want to use scholarships, teach their kids to swim, they definitely need to utilize them. I paid for over 1,000 kids myself. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes. And you face new, because I know you got a whole thing going. Go ahead and talk about that.
you got new cookies.
I did go by the comedian name of Miss Good Cookie,
You just changed your Girl Scout cookie.
aka now I quit selling cookies, so now I go by the name of Ms. Vicky Love. Find me on Facebook, VIKKILOVE. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I'll be your stand. Can I be your partner?
Come on.
They call me Graham Cracker.
All right.
Graham Cracker, Mr. Cookie, old cookie, whatever. Mix all the cookies together.
Hey, I might
We
go back
love
as
cookies.
Ginger Snap. I
Right.
don't know.
Hey, we're glad that you checked out the Basement Show. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed our guests, Jonathan Jones, Carlos Jeff, been in the building.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. We'll be back. The Basement Show.
Love you, Flo.
Hilarious, dude. Hilarious. Thank you.
Got this. Yeah, I'm
And then listening to him